Now, if I were you, Latham, I'd start recruiting some new friends. From what I hear around the prison, you're going to need all the friends you can get.
talk to you about Duncan. Hannah? Well, please answer me.
Latham, you're supposed to be downstairs. Now get back to work.
Mr. Faulkner, I've got to speak to Hannah, please.
Do as you're told or you'll be put in report.
Mr. Faulkner, please, I'm begging you. It's really important. It's a matter of life and death. You've got to let me see her. Please believe me.
No one believes you, Latham. Now get back to work.
Look, Hannah, about what happened, I'm sorry. It's just that when you got put in solitary, I knew you couldn't go on the escape. Well, what else was I supposed to do anyway?
Don't talk to me, you bitch. I'm going to ask for another cell in the morning.
I can explain everything, honest. Look, something's happened. You wouldn't have heard about it whilst you was in solitary, but it all went wrong. That's what I'm doing back inside. Anyway, Duncan, he's got Elizabeth.
I suppose there's nothing else he could do at the time.
No, it's not that. He said he's not going to give her back until he gets the money.
Oh, you're good, Chrissy. You really are.
Hannah, I'm not joking. He said he's going to kill her if he doesn't get the money.
You know what this sounds like to me, Chrissy? Another dear little plan of yours and Duncan's you worked out together.
It's not, Hannah. It's not how it is, I promise you. And it's not just Elizabeth either. It's your mum. He still thinks the money's with her.
You're a liar and a cheat, Chrissy.
B, it's not how it looked. I didn't mean to get anyone into trouble.
How much is the sugar, will you, Hannah? Sugar?
You've got to give me a chance to explain. I didn't set Hannah up so I could take her place in the escape.
God, this tea's strong. Put hairs in an elephant's tongue.
Isn't anyone going to listen to me? Hannah? You know what he's going to do to Elizabeth.
I'm not going to explain it again, Chrissy.
For God's sake, what are you lot trying to do to me?
Simpson, the police are here to see you.
Hannah, don't do it, please.
Simpson, coming, Mrs. Powell.
Hannah, if anything happens to my kid, I'll kill you, I swear it.
Sit down and shut up.
Don't you come near with me, B. I just don't care anymore. My little girl could be out there somewhere dead.
Now, you have upset a lot of people around here, and none of them like you one little bit. We know you've got problems and we're laying off you, but don't push your luck.
Shut up.
He said that the thieves had proved to be violent and that he could not jeopardize his source of information.
Oh, stuff his source of information. What about my little girl?
You've got nothing to worry about unless you tell the police about Duncan.
Chrissy?
What?
The police have just phoned. They found Elizabeth. She's safe and well. They found her in a shopping centre. Abandoned, but safe.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
All right, Hannah, where is it? Where's my bra?
What are you talking about?
Don't you play silly buggers with me, you silly bitch. Just hand it over.
What would I want with your bra? I mean, it's bad enough sleeping in the same cell with you, let alone wearing your clothes.
The bleeding money was in there as if you didn't know. You saw me put it in there.
You mean you've left it in there all this time?
Yeah, till you got your little mitts on it, yeah.
I didn't touch your money. I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to leave it in there, though.
Well, I've been through 2 searches, haven't I?
Well, why pick on me?
Because you're the only one who knew I put it there.
You're the Peter thief, remember, not me.
You talk about morals and money. It's just a load of bull. I want my money, Anna. Go on, give me my money. The battle for my money, Anna.
Cut it out, Chrissy. Get off.
Back off, Latham. Right, now who started this, Simpson?
Oh, come on, isn't it obvious?
Get back to work, Smith. Now maybe you'll think twice before you start another fight, Simpson.
How do you work that out? It's obvious she's getting the worst of it.
Are you still here, Smith? Get back to work. Right, so much for you two lovebirds. Now, next time you try to break up your affair, don't be so messy about it. Now clean this mess up, Simpson. Latham, back to work. Don't panic. I'm not going to touch you. I just want to finish our little talk. Why did you bash Hannah?
Why don't you mind your own business?
All right. Now, we can handle this thing two ways. You tell me the truth, or I put you in solitary. Well?
She put my daughter's life in danger, and she...
And what?
She stole some money.
Money?
Yeah.
How would you get money in here for her to steal?
Who said I brought it in? You had it. Where's the money?
What money?
You'll never get away with this. I'll report you. I'll demand a search.
Oh, don't be stupid, Latham. You surely don't think the money's still in here?
You bloody bitch!
You keep that up and you'll lose everything, including the visit you've got today.
Is it?
Yeah. Your sister-in-law's coming to see you. That should make you very happy.
Why haven't you brought her in?
Look, I know it's hard, but it's best for Libby, believe me.
Best? Best for who? Best for her? She's my kid. Visits are like gold dust in here and you haven't brought her in.
I didn't bring her because I thought you'd be able to concentrate better on what I've got to say.
Oh, no. You didn't bring her in because you don't want her to see me. Oh, I know your type. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, that's what you think. Because my baby, she wants me. I know. I've only got to be with her for a few minutes to know that, so why haven't you brought her in?
I told you.
I want the truth.
All right, I didn't bring her because I think you're bad for her, very bad. And that's why I've applied for legal custody of Libby.
Well, you may as well forget that, because there's no way you're getting my permission.
Yeah, I realise that. That's why I've applied for custody without it. Nobody has a good word to say for you. Even Duncan said he'd help me.
Bastard.
Literally no one. Even the prison officers are prepared to testify as character witness against you.
Who?
Officer Ferguson.
You'd believe that big ball dyke before me?
I don't have to. It's the court.
You bitch. You bloody backstabbing bitch. Oh, it's all right. I'm not going to hit her. I wouldn't waste my time. You will never get my kid. Never. No way. Especially not you. I'd rather see her go anywhere than be with you. I had the kid you always wanted. Well, bad bloody luck, because she's mine. You're never going to get her. No matter how many tricks you play. Visit's over. You can chuck the rubbish out now.
Hope you don't behave like that in front of your sister-in-law, after all she's done for you. takes care of that kid of yours as if it were her own, doesn't she? Oh, yes, I nearly forgot that might well be the case soon. Oh, I hope the court doesn't get to hear about this little episode. They might not think you're a fit mother. And, of course, there are lots of things that I'd be only too willing to tell the court. So clean this up.
You'll tell them nothing, you bitch!
Come on, Latham. You can do better than that. You stupid little slut. I warned you, Latham. I warned you! Now you will try that again and I will you?
Let me go!
Oh. God damn you, Latham! You made me lose my temper!
She's nothing but a troublemaker. Can't be trusted to do a damn thing. That's why she hasn't got a friend in the world. All right, what's your excuse this time, Latham?
God! What have you done to her? I told you. She got out of control. But she attacked me. Get the sister as soon as possible.
Help me get her up!
We won't keep you long, Latham. We just want to find out what happened this afternoon.
I bloody well tell you and all. Ferguson tried to kill me.
We're only interested in the facts. And the fact is that you attempted to strike an officer.
Look, you lot, you don't know what she's like. She went too far. I just couldn't stand it anymore.
Well, surely you couldn't expect to get away with it.
I didn't expect nothing. I never even planned it. When she hit the door, I thought I'd wiped her out. I wish I had.
So you do admit to hitting her. What happened then?
See for yourself.
Did you try to defend yourself?
You've got to be kidding. What chance did I have against her? What are you going to do about it, Mrs. Davidson?
Nothing until I find out the truth.
That chance you got of that with her.
Oh, now, come on. Your record isn't glowing with honesty.
You just got to look at me to see what happened.
We'll need to talk to you again after I've had Officer Ferguson's report.
You're not going to let her get away with this.
Talk to you later.
She's bloody well going to suffer for what she's done to me. And if you don't do nothing about it, I will. Who let you in here? Oh, sister.
Save your breath. She's on a break.
You better not touch me again. I've told Davo everything.
Oh, that's a pity. Because it's only your word against mine. And you've already earned yourself quite a reputation for telling tales, haven't you?
But they know I'm not lying this time. Look at me. I didn't do this to myself, did I?
Then you'll just have to change your story. The women have had it in for you for a long time. Everyone knows that. And anything could have happened after I left the cell. Couldn't it? So you're going to have to soft pedal this issue, because I can make things very painful for you and not just physically. Yes, it all depends how much you want that kid of yours. And then there's the question of me appearing to discredit you as a mother.
Oh, you bloody bitch.
Just tell the truth.
Which is?
That you fought to the end, and I had to defend myself.
It's crap.
I hope I don't have to pay another visit.
How are you feeling now, Chrissy?
Olive?
I'd like you to tell Mr. Douglas exactly what you told us earlier.
I've already spoken to Miss Ferguson, Latham, so stay as close to the truth as you can.
I lost control. I attacked Miss Ferguson.
Go on.
Well, I thought I'd knocked her out at first, but I hadn't, so I had another go. Well, I had to, didn't I? I mean, she would have clobbered me.
Is this what you brought me into here? It's not the first time an officer's been attacked, you know.
Is that all you have to say, Chrissy?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah. It won't happen again. And I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you know where you made your first mistake, don't you?
Yeah, so just shut up, will you?
Yeah, when you hit that screw, you didn't hit her hard enough. Now you ain't got a chance. She'll ride you, and so will her mates.
She will never do this to me again. Never.
Who's gonna stop her? Once you get it...
Oh, this is Daniels. She came in this morning. Daniels, this is Mrs. Davidson, our governor.
Nice place you got here.
Good. We must see if we can extend your stay. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit.
Latham, you made it very difficult for us yesterday by refusing to cooperate when Mr. Douglas was here.
I just want to forget all about that.
Well, I don't, and neither does your brother. Why did you change your story? Were you afraid that by talking it might result in the loss of your daughter?
No.
We are trying to help you. If it is the reason, Officer Ferguson has assured me that she will not interfere in the situation.
If my face didn't hurt so much I could get a laugh out of that, I could.
I don't think you realise how loath the courts are to take a child away from its natural mother.
But I'm not a mother, am I? I'm a bloody crim, ask anyone.
It is also possible that Officer Ferguson's evidence would not now be acceptable.
Derek said that.
So we need to know the truth. Is it true that you struck first?
Yeah.
And is it true that you received your injuries whilst Officer Ferguson was defending herself?
Well, what do you think? I went down like a bag of... I went down. That didn't stop her, though, did it? Oh, no. She just kept on kicking and laying into me.
Why?
Because she hates my guts, that's why.
Yes, but what do you mean by that?
She thought Anna Simpson and me were on together. She was always talking about it, always jealous.
Why would she be jealous?
Because she had the hots for Anna herself, didn't she?
All right, Latham. That will be all for now.
You wanted the truth, didn't you?
Yes.
You know, you're playing me favourite game. Screw the screw. And bugger me, it looks like you might have a chance.
Yeah, we'll just give it a rest, will you?
That's what part. And this one.
Can I see Chrissy?
Mr. Latham, you've already had a visit today.
Yeah, I know, but it's really important.
I'm sorry, she's very upset. She needs a rest. Surely you can understand that.
Well, look, I know what's upsetting her and I've fixed it. I just want to tell her, that's all.
Oh, go on, let me see her.
Well, a second visit's going to have to be authorised by the governor.
How? How did you do it?
It was a piece of cake. I told Brenda that I wouldn't support her if she tried to get custody.
Oh, Derek.
I hurt her a bit, but, well, she's just got to wake up to herself. I couldn't let you down again, sis. Anyway, the way it stands now is that I'm going to get custody of Elizabeth, not Brenda. So you know she'll be looked after till you get out.
That's no bloody different to what it was before.
Yes, it is. I mean, she's going to be raised as your child.
Derek, do you know how long I'm going to be stuck in here? By the time I get out, she won't even know who I am. Oh, that's why Brenda agreed to it, isn't it?
Calm down, Latham.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it? She's going to end up with her in the end anyway.
Chrissy, look, just trust me, will you?
Trust you? She's your wife. Now, look, Del. I want Elizabeth away from her. She's not having my daughter.
Chrissy, please.
I'd rather see her adopted out. You can tell her that from me.
Well, look, that's just bloody stupid.
You just tell her, Del.
Well, that's enough.
You tell her.
Wait outside, will you?
You make sure you tell her, Del.
Quieten down.
Del.
You go out of your way, don't you, to ruin everything you touch. Okay, Latham, that's your business, but my business is when you start getting noisy about it. Now just calm down and shut up, will you?
Ready to go, Chrissy? Why can't I just be left in peace? You have to join the other women for lunch. Come on, get your things together.
Mrs. Morris, when can I get another visit from Elizabeth?
Oh, I don't think that's possible, Chrissy. I mean, you probably won't see Elizabeth again until after this dispute is over. Perhaps not even then.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you go on trying to stop Elizabeth from staying with your brother and his wife, she'll probably be made a ward of the state. And I mean, at her age, that means adoption.
But they can't do that. I'm not a bloody psycho or nothing.
In which case, of course, neither Elizabeth nor her new adoptive parents will know who you are. I mean, you may not even find out her new name.
Oh, I knew you'd side with them. You're as bad as that bloody bash artist Ferguson. At least she doesn't pretend, though.
You've got an alternative, Chrissy.
Oh, yeah? Give in to all your wheeling and dealings. No one's going to take my daughter away from me. No one.
They already have.
And if it isn't the blokes that break your heart, it's the bloody kids. But that Chrissy, she's not a bad mum. She thinks the sun shines out of that little kid. But they're still gonna take her away from her.
Hello, Derek.
Hello, love.
You haven't brought Elizabeth with you, then?
Sorry, Chris, not until we get a few things straightened out. I mean, it's just not fair on the kid, you know that.
Yeah.
Look, it's not a matter of us trying to keep Libby away from you. You're her mother. It's just, if we come to some sort of arrangement, then you can see her as often as you like.
Chrissy, look, this isn't easy for any of us. I think we should just get the paperwork signed and get it all over with.
What paperwork?
Look, Chris, well, Brenda and I, we can't take it like this anymore. If you're not prepared to do things properly and give us some peace of mind, then we're going to have to take it to the family court.
You've been talking to Mrs. Morris, haven't you?
Oh, come on, you know it's the right thing to do.
Right, I'll sign it. Mrs. Powell? What? Mrs. Powell, look. Some awful kind of rash. It came up just after lunch. Look, it's here as well.
Well, I suppose you better see Neil Murray. Come on.
Came up all of a sudden, it did. Didn't have to give me a scare. I don't know what it is. I've never had nothing like this before. Here, I hope it's not contagious.
So do I.
Don't half itch. Still, he'll know what to do about it, though, won't he? Thanks, Mrs. Powell. Came up all red just after lunch.
Is that right? And what did you eat?
Oh, well, the usual muck. Why, do you think it might be an allergy?
And not if you've been eating the usual muck all this time.
Oh, yeah. Well, it can't be that then, can it?
No.
Here, look, it's here and all. I'll take my things
Yeah,
off
I
and
don't
then
think
you can
that'll
have it.
really be necessary, Chrissy.
But I thought you wanted to give me a complete examination. It might be all over me.
Yeah, well, I doubt it. I think I can safely say what it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, a simple case of a good rub with a hairbrush. A lot of it around this time of year.
Pretty smart, aren't you? Not going to tell the screws, are you?
No, and you're not the first.
Been others, have there?
A couple.
Bleeding out.
Yeah, well, I think you can get back to work now, Chrissy.
What's wrong with me wanting a special consultation anyway?
Now, you're wasting your time.
Oh, I don't think so. You got really nice hands.
And my time, too.
Well, I'm really sorry about that, Mr. Murray. Maybe I could make it up to you.
Chrissy, thanks, but no thanks.
All right, then. If you ever change your mind, of course. I'm not going nowhere.
I'll let you know.
Ta-da, Doc.
You amaze me, Latham. A male nurse turns up and you get everything but leprosy.
But I'm not having you on, Mrs. Powell. Straight up. I've been feeling a bit dicky since dinner.
Oh, you'll live. Get back.
Well, how come Lizzie gets to see him so much? She on some kind of special deal or something?
You don't give up, do you? Okay, let's have it your way. But he's probably gone home. Come on.
Okay, now, what's your problem?
Nothing.
Sorry?
I just came to see you, didn't I?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. It's just that you're real nice to talk to. And you sort of... I don't know, you sort of understand me. Not like them other morons. You're not mad at me, are you?
No, of course not. Why don't you sit down?
Ta. Shall I take my clothes off in case someone comes
I
in?
don't think there'd be any danger of that. Well, how did your day go?
Oh, you know, same old bleeding routine. No, I tell a lie. I've got a new cellmate since I last saw you.
Oh, and what's she like?
Penny? Oh, just a normal crim.
Not Penny Seymour.
Yeah, that's her. Why?
Well, she's a prostitute, and they should never let her in with someone like you.
Hey? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Oh, still, I don't mind. Not really. Mind you, I don't know how they could do it for money. Sort of seems dirty somehow, don't it? Different horses for different courses, I suppose.
You know, you're a very fair person, Chrissy. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, bleeding super crim, that's me. Mind you, don't you get me wrong. Now, if they'd have put that Paddy Lawson in with me, well, then I would have cried blue bloody murder.
Oh, why?
Why? 'Cause she's a bleeding nutcase, that's why.
No, Chrissy. Sick, yes, but she's not mad. No, with the right treatment, she could be just like you or me.
Oh, get off.
No, I mean it. She's got what we call an aggravated phobia. And lots of people have the same thing. They're scared stiff of spiders, snakes, heights, and in Paddy's case, confined areas. Claustrophobia.
Well, then how come she don't freak out in her dorm?
Well, the solitary is much smaller than her cell, and who knows, maybe she's all right with other people around. But no one likes to be on their own, do they?
Now that I can understand. Well, it's why I came to see you, isn't it?
Why aren't you in the laundry, Latham?
I'm not feeling well, Miss Ferguson. Must be that cleaning fluid. It's giving me a rotten headache. Can I see Mr. Murray?
Headache, eh? I'm surprised.
Eh? What do you mean?
You must be losing your touch, Latham. You don't have to get undressed for a headache examination. But surely a slut like you would have thought of that.
No, Miss Ferguson. It's just a headache, that's all. I'll leave thoughts like that for cheap sluts
Good
like...
morning. And how are you today, Chrissy?
Oh, she's at death's door, Mr. Murray. Very serious. She's got a headache.
Oh, damn. Yes, I was scared that might happen. Obviously, those pills aren't doing their job. And I think I'll have to take your blood pressure. Come on. You're a normal, healthy, attractive woman. Now, all you need is a friend, someone to talk to, someone who can give you your confidence back.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that would help me.
And I'd like to be that friend, if you wouldn't mind.
Right. You're on.
Did she know anyone in particular? Say, someone with a grudge?
No. No, nothing. Look, I'm not holding out on you, honest. I liked Penny. If there was anything I could do to help you, I'd grab that bastard that did for her, I would. But all she was thinking about when she walked out of here was turning a few good tricks. Now, look, I know when I see some poor bitch running scared, and she wasn't.
We're drawing a lot of blanks over this. She wasn't an addict. She had few underworld connections. And it looks like she was happy in her work. That doesn't change the fact that she's stretched out on a slab right now.
Is it true? Was her neck broken?
It was. And whoever did it knew what they were doing. Very professional. That's what worries us. So if you hear of anything, I want to know about it, okay?
You whores are all alike. Oh, you think that roughing up I gave you was something, eh? It was nothing. You don't know what I could really do to you, Latham. And I might.
God, I thought she was going to break my neck.
Very dangerous to push me, Latham. Very dangerous.
Break my neck, break my neck, break my neck, break my neck.
I suppose I better be getting back to work.
Oh, in a minute.
I don't want to get caught.
No.
Been looking for you.
How dare you burst in here like that?
I knocked.
From the inside.
That's enough from you, Latham.
Yes, well, that'll be all right, Miss Latham. I'll talk to you later.
Now, listen, you. I put Latham on cleaning duty as a punishment.
Yes?
And I don't appreciate her being taken away from that punishment.
Oh, of course not.
Then why did you remove her from cleaning duty?
Surely my concern for the health of any woman in this prison is no business of yours.
What a load of poppycock. Health of the women, indeed.
Well, if you have a complaint to make, then...
Now, listen, I don't care if you're screwing a slut like Latham.
I don't think I have to listen to this slander.
I don't care very much what you do at all.
You have absolutely no right. What...
Don't talk rights to me.
I don't think I better come and see you so often.
If you like.
It's not what I like. If the freak makes a report, they've only got to check the register to see how often I've been here.
Well, in that case, I shall give them some damn good reasons for your visits.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll just alter your medical record a little. Make it look as if you've been suffering from some long-standing illness.
Do you reckon you'll get away with it?
Oh, I think it's got strong possibilities. Come in.
Oh, well, tell me I'm surprised.
I've been feeling poorly, Mrs. Powell.
Yes, I'm rather concerned for Miss Latham's health.
I think you should be more concerned about her sex drive.
Hey, isn't it time you had some of your belly pains, Chrissy?
Shush, keep it down, Lizzie. I'm laying off that for a while. The screws are getting too suspicious. I don't want to get Neil into strife, do I?
I thought he was going to cover for you.
He is, but I don't want to push me luck.
It's a pity the department won't give us a resident gynecologist. I mean, you'd think it'd be essential in a women's prison. With the amount of prostitutes we get in here, they always seem to be having trouble.
Yes, well, that's not really surprising. Still, you can hardly paint Chrissy with the same brush.
Oh, you're kidding. She's got a master's degree in prostitution.
She's in for fiddling dollywicks, isn't she?
Well, that's just her latest. I mean, she's been in for soliciting, well, a couple of times.
Oh, she never told me that.
You want to watch her, mate. She put the hard word on me once.
Joking?
Nah, and when I knocked her back, she went straight to the governor crying rape. I'd watch her very carefully. She can't be trusted.
Unfortunately, he's right. Oh, I mean, Chrissy's changed a lot since she had a daughter. And she still thinks nothing of using a man for what she can get out of him.